Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you guys are watching this video, welcome. And yeah, you know about the news. Yeah, it's no surprise. It's no longer hot news. Yeah, Marvel Tokon has already been announced almost 2 weeks ago, or maybe already 2 weeks ago, since since this video is published. Yeah, I don't know how or when this video is gonna be published, but yeah, Marvel Tokon has already been announced, and ever since then we still haven't got any news from them. And from what we know, we only got these four characters. We got Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, Miss Marvel, Doctor Doom, Star-Lord, Ghost Rider, and Storm. Yeah, we got these four, but we still don't get any news about other possible rosters. We don't even know how many how many characters are they gonna have in the starting roster. But we can safely say, because it is a 4 versus 4 game, they will probably have like 24 characters at least. So this is gonna be prediction or wish list, at least my personal wish list for what the final starting roster is gonna be like. So yeah, it's gonna be just for me. Yeah, I'm not sure it's gonna be whether it's gonna be acceptable or fun for everyone else. But yeah, first thing first, we know what's lacking here. We only have one villain. Yeah, we only have one villain. We only have Doctor Doom in here, and that's why we're gonna need to add some more villains to the list. So yeah, we're gonna add my first prediction of villain, Magneto. We're surely gonna have Magneto because yeah, why not? He already appeared a lot of times in previous Marvel vs. games, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna have Magneto. And also for villains, because we're talking about more villains from this side. This icon is so small, yeah, but yeah, we're gonna have Thanos or Thanos. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Thanos. We're gonna have Thanos for another villain because he's already shows up in previous games, and a lot of people love him or love to fight him. Yeah, whichever one of them, one of the two. Yeah, but yeah, he's gonna be another villain from for our game. And so that's two rows already filled. Yeah, we're gonna have four more rows waiting to be filled. So for first over here, the left side, who are we gonna fill? I'm sure we're gonna have old characters. I mean, well, I'm not gonna say old characters because this is Arc System's first array into Marvel fighting game, but Marvel already has 30 years of history behind them. Marvel fighting game already has 30 years of history, so we're gonna see some returning characters, either from the hero side or the villain side. Well, we already see two returning villains, but for now, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have Wolverine. Yeah, which is almost always at the roster. He almost always made the roster in Marvel vs. series. For another one, I think it's gonna be another X-Men. I think this is also one of fan favorites. Yeah, people love her every time, everywhere she appears. Ever since Marvel vs. series until now, yeah, until she appeared in different game. Yeah, people love her. So we're definitely gonna have Psylocke back. I'm gonna have a fit over here. Okay, so yeah, Psylocke, it's gonna be back for sure. No surprise over there. And this one you're gonna have one more X-Men characters? Cause yeah, I think we're gonna have one more X-Men characters because X-Men is a huge franchise. It's no surprise that they want to add more X-Men characters in the roster, so I'm gonna add her. Yeah, Rogue. It's gonna be very interesting to see how she plays and the arc system works. And because we're talking about Marvel, we're also gonna need some. I mean X-Men. I'm sorry. We're talking about X-Men. We're gonna need some X-Men villains as well. I'm gonna add my first X-Men villains over here. Just gonna be Juggernaut. If we have Magneto, I think it's reasonable to have Juggernaut in the list, yeah. And it's also always appears in games. And also talking about villains, since there's one more villain that I would love to have coming back because he's so cool. This is so cool. And hang on, what is this? Something's happening with it. It's so cool. And yeah, why don't we just have him back? Because he doesn't appear in MVCI, so I want him to make a return. Sabertooth. It's really cool. We have Wolverine and Sabertooth in one game, huh? It's gonna be really cool. Okay, that's another row I already filled. Okay, so now I want to notification. Can you be quiet? Right, two rows already filled. Yeah, so now I want to fill new rows with mostly new guys. Yeah, by new guys I mean characters that we haven't seen in Marvel vs. series, Marvel vs. fighting games. Because if Axis wants to make the fighting game unique, yeah, kinda deviate from Marvel vs. series, they're gonna have to have some new characters. Yeah, that's gonna be unique to the game, not attached to old Marvel. So for first candidate for that, for new characters, we're gonna have Daredevil. So I'm sure Daredevil he hasn't made an appearance in previous fighting games. It's gonna be interesting how he gonna play. It's gonna be more, I don't know, close range. Maybe Rekka. Maybe his blind ability, blind sense will play some gameplay gimmick. I'm not sure. It's up to them, up to Oxys. And another one I want to see coming is Ant-Man. Yeah, it's also another new addition. Yeah, new technology guy. I think his play style is gonna be similar to Miss Marvel in the meaning that in the sense that he can make himself big and then small, so he can be a giant and then attack the enemy and it goes back to normal size or go small. I don't know. There's gonna be an interesting gimmick with this character, and I can't wait to see how Access is gonna make him. Also, for the third new character, we're gonna have someone that I haven't seen in fighting game ever since his movies very long ago. But if we make an appearance here, it's gonna be very interesting. Yo, we're gonna have Blade in a fighting game. Isn't that cool? This vampire dude in a fighting game. I think Axis games have vampires like Slayer and Nagoyuki. And in Blaze Blue they also have Valkenheim. Wait, no, Valkenheim's more werewolves. Maybe you can call Rachel. Yeah, Rachel. It's a vampire character in the fighting game. So we can say that Axis loves their vampires. Yeah, pretty sure they're gonna have half vampire in this game as well. Okay, so that's three characters already in. Okay, who else can we make as a new character? Very new. You know what? Because we have to. We're gonna have a Fantastic Four character over here, and for that we're gonna have Mr. Fantastic. Okay, I'm not sure how he's gonna play, and because we already have Miss Marvel here, and she's also the elastic girl, but that doesn't mean that Mr. Fantastic cannot make it into the roster. Because, we can have two big bodies here, like Thanos and Juggernaut, two big bodies. Yeah, why can't we have two elastic bodies? Okay, so that's only four new people. Do I have another new person here? I already saved some screenshots. Strangely, no. Hang on, let me Google it. I want to have one more totally new characters, one more character that we have never seen in the fighting games before, or in Marvel, at least in Marvel fighting games before. It doesn't have to be a hero, yeah. Why not have a new villain? Oh, that's right, a new villain, a new never before seen villain. These villains that we have is the Doctor Doom, Magneto, Thanos, also with Juggernaut and Sabretooth. We have seen them in Marvel games before. Why don't we have a villain that is completely new to the game? And also gonna have a very fun gimmick. Let's add him. Loki, yeah. Loki, if he's in the game, it's gonna be very interesting to see how his magic and shape shifting works in the game. It's probably gonna be a composite character, like Seth in Seth in Street Fighter series, or Android 21. Axis already have composite characters in one of the games. They have had experience making composite characters. So Loki could probably play the same way with Android 21 in a way that he's gonna transform to another character and then use another character's ability or something. It's gonna be like that. Huh? It's gonna be fun to see him, how he's gonna play, how Axis is gonna make him work in this game. Alright, so that's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 rows already. 2 rows remaining. We're gonna have, who are we gonna have here? I'm still in favor of new characters, never before seen characters. And because of that, we're gonna add Moon Knight into the game. Yo, it's gonna be so cool. I think Moon Knight gained popularity after his movie or series. And yeah, a lot of people are gonna be happy seeing him here. Alright, so first one. Okay, so next up, who we're gonna see, who we're gonna have. I think we're gonna have a close range attacker, like the punchy kind of guy. I know we have Daredevil already, but yeah, why not add another punchy guy? Hello, Lord Typhon. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you. I'm sorry I didn't see you there. I was too focused on the roster, but yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Hey, how are you? You have a nice day. Yeah. See. So as I was saying, we're gonna add one more character here. Iron Fist. It's gonna be another punchy character similar to the Devil maybe. But yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see how he's gonna play. Okay, so we have three more characters in this row. We're gonna add. Hmm. Who do I think people want to make a comeback? We have Psylocke back, maybe Rogue back. You know what? Why don't we just add Gamora? She's gonna be a sword fighter slash gunners in the game, huh? Sword and gun. What kind of archetype would that is? Sword and gun character here? Probably like Star Lord. Star Lord is more of a gun character here. So yeah, gonna have Gamora back for sure. And who else do we wanna see? Wait, if we have Gamora and we have Star Lord, why don't we add Rocket Raccoon to the list? Yeah, they can make Guardians of the Galaxy team. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy team. Yeah, no worries. Okay, so three more, one more for this. So, well, I think it's gonna make it. But we already have one big body. Why don't I add a hop here? We also need a big body character here over here. Yeah. Okay, that's hop. That is already 4 rows. So we already have 16 characters. At least. Wait, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, this 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, this is 25 characters. I'm sorry, my math wasn't mathing. I thought we were making 20. But yeah, now we have 25 characters. At least 5 of them are totally new, never before seen in fighting games before. So yeah, it's pretty cool, really interesting. Now we have 5, the last 5 of characters. We're gonna make a comeback. It's gonna be really fun to see how Venom looks in this new art style, in this anime art style. It's gonna be so cool, and because his moveset is, his attack is it's only spreading his venom, spreading his symbiote, and making him like, I don't know, kind of a big fish, a big lump of black, black symbiote. It's gonna be interesting to see how Oxys animates him and how he's gonna look in this game. Yeah. So yeah, I think Venom's gonna be a great addition. And who is that? We already have Sabretooth. Who else should I add? Okay, this is not a new character. I mean, yeah, but we need a goofy character in the game. Well, maybe he's not a total joke character, but Deadpool is a goofy character, and he can also break the fourth wall. It's gonna be like, I don't know, joke character. I'm not sure if we can call Deadpool joke character because, well, he can actually play. He can actually fight, so yeah, he can be cool, but he can also be wacky and make a jokes. So he can be our joke character candidate over here. Okay, so I have 3 more left. Who should I add to the list? You know what's gonna be really fun because I was talking about Venom. Also, want to know how Black Panther. What this is? Black Panther is gonna be really similar to Iron Fist and uh, the Devil. Kind of like close range attacker, the punchy, kicky kind of character. But yeah, we kind of need that. This is a fighting game after all. And who's gonna be the kind of zoner kind of type? The one who shoots everything down. You know what? Why don't we just add her? Because we also need some characters who's like Akuma, the glass cannon character, the one who deals a lot of damage but also takes a lot of damage. It's gonna be Phoenix. Yeah, because lore wise she's totally powerful, ultra powerful. But in gameplay she can be really powerful. So yeah, she is our glass cannon archetype. Okay, so now we are down to one last slot. Okay, one last character prediction. So who is it gonna be? I have wait. If I made him appear now, Iron Fist, I already made Iron Fist. Well, so because this is why don't I add one more strange or wacky character over here? I'm gonna add Sumagorath into the list. I don't know whether his name is gonna be Sumagorath or are they gonna change it to something else because apparently Sumagorath is a copyrighted name. Huh? I'm not sure how that works, but yeah, it's a copyrighted name, so Marvel or Axis probably cannot use the name Sumagorath, but whatever his name is gonna be later, I really want to see this character makes a comeback. Yeah, he's gonna be a real wacky character. So yeah, I think this is it. Okay, so let me just take a look from kind of zoom out view. Yeah, we can see this is now my wish list of who's gonna make it in Marvel Tokon. From the top we have Spider-Man, Iron Man, Magneto, Doctor Doom, Star-Lord, Captain America, Miss Marvel, Thanos, Ghost Rider, Storm, Wolverine, Psylocke, Rogue, Juggernaut, Sabretooth, Daredevil, Ant-Man, Blade, Mr. Fantastic, Loki, Moon Knight, Iron Fist, Gamora, Rocket Raccoon, Hawk, Venom, Deadpool, Black Panther, Phoenix, and Sumagorath. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be really interesting and really fun. And yeah, that's well. This is my prediction. What about you? What about you? Do you have your own prediction of who's gonna make it to the list? Who's gonna be at least the starting roster of Marvel Tokon? Please write it down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.